Hello everyone and welcome back to another video about the C4CPC for the GX4000 and Amstrad Plus series. Now what we're going to do here, I've just got a copy of burning rubber there just to show you what I'm going to be doing. And this is how to fit the C4CPC into the 3D printed cartridge case for it. Now like I said on my previous video, you can get this available on eBay pre-printed, and it comes really well. It's been trimmed up nicely. It's not absolutely perfect on the edges and everything. It's still a bit rough, but you know, this is what you get from 3D printed stuff. But for what it is, the quality is pretty excellent. There's a little bit of flaking and a little bit of a flip in here on the side, but I've already plugged this into the GX4000 and it slides in fine. Now, it's just got to be a little bit careful when you're actually putting the two together. So it comes with all the screws you need. It doesn't clip together. Oops, stuck to me there. Let's get that out of the way. It doesn't come together like the original cartridge does. I mean, the original cartridge has obviously got the label on the top, and it's also got internal clips here and here. I think it's got clips at the top as well. You can break these open. The chances are you're probably going to fracture one of these clips. Definitely tear the label, which I just don't like the destruction of these cartridges. They smell lovely and they should be treasured, even burning rubber ones. So they supply you with some screws here to put it together. Move that out of the way. That is a really sticky bit of tape. Wow. Back panel there, and this is the front panel with the embossed C4CPC on the front. Now these are available from on eBay, like I said, from Terran Beacon, and they're only about £11, £12 as well. They're really good, worth the money. If you haven't got available to a 3D printer, basically, haven't got available. If you haven't got the availability of a 3D printer, should I say? So there you go. I just drop that in there, and it's extremely simple just to drop in. Make sure you just line up the dips so they come out the front. Now you notice that it will go flush this side pretty much straight away, not flush this side. So be very careful and just jiggle it around a little bit just to get it down flush. Just a little bit. You don't want to put too much pressure on the board, just so it's flush. That's flush enough there, and the SD card is lined up with the gap, so is the USB. And then take the back panel and ever so carefully just place it together and just hold it together like that, and there we go. It's absolutely a snug fit. A little bit of a crack there, but when the screws are in, I'm sure it'll be fine. And you've still got access to the SD card. You can still click that out. It's on the little spring clip. So we'll put it down here and then just put the screws in. Always get yourself a nice small crosshead screwdriver, I say. They're very handy to have. So what I'd normally do with stuff like this is just put the screws in diagonal ways. I like this is the way I sort of do it. A few techie people are probably going to have a go at me for doing it like this, but this is the way I do it. Just gently ease them down, don't over force it. So there we go, so it's locked together now. So we've got a nice balance of pressures going on. We don't want to over tighten one screw and then come up problems on the other side. Excuse the state of my hands, by the way, burn here. That was for my daughter's birthday party. So I'm going to screw that one down pretty flush. Goes down pretty flush. Got a bit of a countersink on these little screws, but you don't want to over tighten these things. So I'm going to go on the side now, just to get a bit of pressure on that until it just bites nice. There we go. This one again, this one just a bite there. You see it doesn't go completely flush, but that's fine. I think as long as the bottom ones are in, you're okay. You're not going to encounter any problems when you stick it to the GX. And again on that side, and they're quite down. They're down quite well. Don't want to over tighten that too much. You don't want to thread them. And there we go. It's all fit and ready to go. You've still got access to the dips. You've still got access to the USB and the SD. And then if we bring in the GX itself, we should get a nice bang. And you see that just went in with no problems at all, and it switches on. It will switch on obviously if there's power. And that's as simple as that. It's extremely simple. So don't be afraid of doing this yourself, even if you're not technically minded. It's just so simple. It's a snug fit. It's just been bespokely designed to be exactly like, you know, exactly like an original cartridge. It just slots in, and then you've got all your GX4000 games, and it looks lovely on the front. The PCB, the C4CPC is protected. I recommend getting one of these cases. I really, really do. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you found this video helpful, and I will leave a link to my other feature video on the C4CPC where I talk about the flashcard itself and give it a play test and go through the game selection screen, the CPR select software that's included on the cart. Cheers, Novabug out.